Well, good morning and welcome to First Things First. Today is Thursday and it is, let's see, what is today's date? The 16th. I can't never keep up with that, but today is September 16th, and so glad that you've joined us today. And do want to apologize, didn't get to make it to prayer meeting last night. My wife was very sick and called the doctor, and the doctor wanted her to be tested for COVID, and her results come back and it was negative. So I appreciate your prayers from the church last night, and so thankful for all that you've done for us. And good morning, Brother Keith. And meant to call you back last night and let you know the results, but got just sat down and actually just forgot to call you, so I apologize for that. But so thankful that her results come back negative, and she tested for the flu also, and she was negative for the flu. So I don't know, I guess just a sinus infection or something that's going on with her, or a virus or something. But she's very, very sick for a couple of days, so we're praying that she'll get better, and I appreciate your prayers for her this morning. And prayers for many others this morning that needs the Lord's strength and needs the Lord's touch. There's a lot of sickness out there today, and a lot of things that we come in contact with and have to deal with on a daily basis. So let's pray much for one another. It seems like every time you turn around, somebody that you know, somebody that we've talked to is, or maybe even you might have coronavirus, or somebody has cancer or heart disease, or some kind of illness that's going on. So let's remember to pray for one another during these times. And I know that God will hear our prayers, and sometimes we don't get the answer that we like, but he will answer our prayers, and he'll be with us. Even whenever we have the answers that we don't like, he'll still be with us through it all. So let's remember to pray for one another. Today's verse of the day comes from James chapter 3 and verse 13, which says, "Who is a wise man and endued with knowledge among you? Let him show out of a good conversation his works with meekness and wisdom." And this morning, as I was thinking about this, I thought about we don't like know-it-alls, do we? Somebody that knows everything, and kind of gets on our nerves whenever somebody tries to show off all the things that they know. And I learned a long time ago that nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. And this is very true. And whenever you do show that you care and that you love one another, then you're considered to be that wise man and endued with knowledge among you, that you can give counsel, that you can give strength when it's needed. A lot of people pushes and tries to tell you what to do, and whenever somebody tries to tell us what to do, it's our instinct, it seems like, to push back, and we don't want to accept. Sometimes we don't want to accept it, especially whenever we're young. I remember even myself, I didn't want to listen, I didn't want to hear, and there's things that I wish that I would have listened to now. And thinking about my youngins, and there's things that I wish that they would get, I wish that they would understand. And there's things in the church, that I wish that they could get, wish that the people could understand. But what we do, though, is we show each other, we show people the love of God, and we are there for them whenever they need it. And let's be that wise person that we need to be, that we can show good conversation with our works in meekness of wisdom, not showing off that we know this or that, but let's show with meekness and show with kindness and loving one another, and God will bless us for that. And they'll listen more, I believe, that if you uh, try to hammer it down to them, then they'll listen a little bit closer, a little bit better. If we just do it out of love, and and try to express things out of love, and it's something for all of us to work on, even this old pastor, that we can work on those things too. So let's do remember these things today, and let's remember to put first things first. Let's do remember again, pray for one another, love one another, care for one another, and see what God can do in that. Let's be the hands and the feet of the Lord today, and may God bless you, is our prayers.